Hey everybody, it's Wyatt. It's been about 3 weeks, I think, since I last posted on YouTube. Yeah, sorry not sorry, life happens. But I'm back now and I have some time to sit down and work on my rainbow quilt, which is exciting. So my goal for today is actually to get it onto the quilting frames because I decided that I want to hand quilt it. That just seems like the right thing to do, is to hand quilt this. There's nothing wrong with machine quilting, just sometimes I prefer hand quilting. I like it more. But anyway, a while ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, I was able to get the borders sewn on the rainbow quilt, and I did film some footage for that. But I want to show you real quick this backing fabric that I got. Isn't it so pretty? If you haven't guessed yet, my favorite color is green. So I had to get a green back. This is Fig Tree for Moda Fabric. That's the designer of this fabric. So pretty. But I need to get it ironed, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go iron this while you guys go watch the footage that I filmed of putting on the borders, and then we'll meet back here and we'll keep going and get this back all ready to go. See you in a bit. Hey everybody, it is Thursday night at 8 p.m. and I've been teaching all day and I'm pretty tired, but I want to get some progress done on the Rainbow Pride Quilt that I'm working on. On my little pattern here, I drew out an idea I had for the border. I don't know if you can see that. But basically, it's just that I'm going to go around with a strip of the same blue, that's the background square. I'm going to go around with a strip that's 2.5 wide, all the way around. And then I want to try and create the same rainbow effect that goes all the way around the scrappy rainbow using my scraps all the way around. I actually, hold on, I'll show you this. I did a little sketch on paper and then I did a quilt sketch to see if I would like it. Sorry, I had to wrestle with the quilt for a second, but along here on the top you can see my idea. This is like my quilt sketch. I've got the strip of blue all the way around and then I just pieced together this rainbow border. I wanted to see if it was going to work like it did in my head, and I think it was pretty successful. I think it's cute, so I'm going to continue going on with this, but first I need to get the blue strips sewn all the way around the quilt, so that's what I'm going to do now. So I got the blue sewn on all the way around. I sewed the top, the bottom, and then the two sides. And then I got the first row of my scrappy rainbow that goes across the top, and now I just need to work on doing the strips to go all the way around. And because this is like pieced together, you won't be able to tell, like for the solid piece border for the blue one, you would tell if I like had sewn one side, then the other side, then down and around. You could tell with the seams, which is usually why when you sew the borders on, if you're doing a mitered corner, it's different, but if you usually do the top, bottom, sides, whatever. So for this, I think what I'm going to do is just slowly work my way around the quilt, going with the colors so that I can see kind of how it's going to come to life all the way around. So it's going to be kind of a slow, tedious process of I'm going to lay the quilt out on my bed and then kind of lay the colors out to get it to flow well along the side, and then I'll sew them together. So it's going to be quite a tedious process, but I'm going to get it done. It might not get done tonight, but it's going to get done soon. So I'll see you back here soon. Well, I'm pretty exhausted. Oh, hey, what you doing? There's my little pup. What you doing? What you doing? Anyway, I've got two sides of my scrappy rainbow border on all the way around. What's up? You're okay. You're okay. Anyway, two sides are done. I still have two more to go. I'm pretty exhausted for tonight. I think I'm gonna call it, should we call it a night? Yeah? Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night and go to bed and get back to working on this another time. Next time you see me though, it will all be done and I'll be trying to find a back for it. So anyway, see you in a minute. Alright, I just have one last cut here to make. Now, instead of making things simple, double check them, yes, okay. Instead of making things simple and just doing a solid piece for the back, you know, which would be like the easiest thing to do, I decided to make it more complicated and break the back up into 4 quadrants, okay? And then in between, I cut these 6.5-inch squares, and the reason I cut 6.5 is because they'll finish 6 inches, and one of these units on the inside here of my block is 6.5 before it's sewn, so it finishes 6. So I'm trying to make everything symmetrical and even and fit together, yes. So I cut 6.5-inch squares, and then I laid them together out in the rainbow order, like so, yes. Very fun, very cute. And my idea is to put them in the middle, going both vertically and horizontally of the back. Which, honestly, I'm like making a whole nother quilt top for the back because it's really cute. So you can see here. Isn't that fun? So, I just need to get my other 2, so this is like the top of one. Okay, and then I need to get like the bottom 2 sewn together, and then I have this sashing row that will hook the 2 of them together all the way through. So I am going to go to the machine and get these going. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I got my back all sewn together. It's really cute. I don't know if you can see. It's like a whole quilt by itself. Like this would be a really cute quilt pattern just by itself. But anyway. So, I am starving, and my dog needs to be walked. So, I am going to take a break for a while and cook some dinner, go walk my dog, and wait till my mom gets home, and then we will put this on the quilt frames. Well, my mom is not back from work yet, and I am eager to get this on the frames. So, I'm gonna be a strong, independent woman and do it myself until she gets here, and then she can help me later. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoy this. I'm gonna time lapse it so you don't have to watch the whole thing, and yeah, let's get going. My mom and I finally got it all onto the frames, and I have a huge task ahead of me of getting this hand-stitched together. But that is all for this video for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.